you think about our family budgets, we have one pot, and some has to go to daily cost of living, some has to go to emergency savings, some has to go to be put away for retirement. So all of that affects how we, sitting at the kitchen table, figure out how to make it all work. What would you say to young people, Congresswoman Sanchez, that Congress is thinking about in terms of retirement savings, young people or your older constituents? Because I know there's a piece of legislation that's moved through the House that will be very meaningful to both ends of the spectrum in terms of age.
Sure. Well, we are trying to set people up for success in retirement. The Secure 2.0 Act is a piece of legislation that tries to make it easier for younger workers to begin saving for retirement earlier, because we know that the earlier you begin saving, even if it's just a small part of your paycheck, the better off you are likely to be. We're trying to make it easier for employers to offer retirement savings plans with tax incentives and other things. When we were doing hearings on this piece of legislation, I was horrified to hear this statistic that 2/3 of Latina workers, even if they wanted to save for retirement, have employers that have no kind of retirement savings plan available to them, even if they wanted to put some of their money away for retirement. So we are trying to address that and make sure that it is not super burdensome for small business owners to be able to set up these retirement plans for their employees so that their employees can begin saving. I just talked to a group of students in one of my high schools about the need to start thinking about future saving. And I told them, frankly, when you're young and you're healthy, you don't think that you're ever going to need to save for your retirement. But let me tell you, we all one day get there. And even if you're just saving a small part of your, current earnings, because of compound interest, one day that will be of tremendous benefit. You have to think about the future a little bit. And it's really hard when, for example, high school students or college students want to buy that new Nintendo Switch. It's really hard to say, no, you should be saving for your retirement instead. And I told them you can do both. You just, you have to plan and you have to think about it. So the earlier that we can start encouraging, I think, young Americans to save for their retirement, I think the better.